Welcome back to Radio Statler.
Hi.
It's the end. The end is upon us.
This is the end.
Are you sure this is the end?
Only friend.
You're
the
absolutely
end.
sure this is the end?
I mean, of this year, it is. Yes.
Yes.
We're about to close everything down.
Yeah, we are. Holy
Yeah.
shit, it has been a wild fucking ride. It's hard to believe that we're already closing down the station.
No shit.
Yeah.
This year went by so fucking fast.
I felt like Friday was 1 hour. Like I showed up at like 10:30, 11, and then an hour went by, and all of a sudden everyone's getting dinner at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, I kind of have had, 3 meals in the last 4 days.
Oh, man. So,
Standards.
we get this all cleaned up. Are you leaving tonight?
No, I'm here tonight. I'm leaving tomorrow. Actually, I'm staying in the city tomorrow, but checking out of the hotel, and then I'm going back to Jersey for 2 days.
Okay. We should see after closing and we get stuff kind of cleaned up and sorted, we should go out for dinner.
Sure. There are also
Nice.
maybe stuff going on that you guys can come to, too. Like fun stuff.
Sweet.
That sounds good.
Fun
I like
stuff
fun
is
stuff.
fun.
Maybe it will likely be like Koreatown or something.
I like Koreatown.
Yeah. That's cool. Bulgogi.
Bulgogi.
It's fun to say.
Like eating places, singing
Bulgogi,
places.
bulgogi.
Eating places, singing places, or a combination of the two.
Yay! We've got a bunny!
You have to yell louder, Bunny.
You didn't hear that?
No,
I
we
mean,
didn't.
I could hear you out there talking over there.
You
The
did
magic
just get
of
real-
radio.
The magic of radio. Everyone can hear us
You're making
everywhere.
me a new sticker.
What?
When you
You
don't
actually
want
have
to.
it so it's a button.
But isn't it supposed to be 3 bunny?
Exactly.
Oh.
Because I guess they were using the reference to my Facebook page.
Aw.
Oh.
And this is why Facebook ruins
Wah,
everything.
wah,
Ruined.
wah.
This thing makes me uncomfortable. It's hanging halfway off.
Yeah, but it's taped, so who cares?
Whatever. It's
It's
fine.
hanging out. It's hanging out.
make an
It's
innu-
hanging out halfway out.
I
just
make
like
a
my butt
innuendo
crack.
joke, but I think this room has seen enough of that in the
Oh,
past
we're in
3.5
trouble.
days.
Security's
Uh-oh.
here.
Oh no.
Oh, you left
Oh,
the
this
phone
is your
in here.
phone?
Oh, that's...
We
I don't know.
we were just about to turn it into security.
As does everyone at the con.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I will say one of the fun things when I was talking to vendors today was seeing how everything was, if they had any problems. They go, no, the only problem we had was that we leave stickers out overnight, we leave out a donation bowl, and both nights someone turned it into security because they were worried money might get stolen. I'm like, really? That's kind of a... Tell me about this
worry to
conference
have.
that the only problem you have is that people are concerned that someone
Very
might take your
sticky.
money, so they bring it to security for safekeeping, and then you get it in the morning. That doesn't happen any other con.
Oh, Bunny says Fizzak says take your hat off,
What?
as opposed to the hit song "Leave Your Hat On."
I have no
There's
clue.
not much there.
Ta-da!
All has been revealed. So we had some characters, not including ourselves, for the past 3 days.
Or security that just a second ago.
Yes.
It sounds like you guys had a lot of fun.
It was interesting to watch.
And of course, that's what you do at radio is
As you watch.
watching with
Yeah.
your
Watch,
eyeballs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what this is. It's a very visual medium radio is.
I like the new addition to our booth. I think the glory hole is a nice touch.
You don't want me to patch it? I was talking about patching it.
No, I mean we should patch it, but I also
So-
feel like I feel like we need to make it sponsored by Yellow Fiber.
I feel like
Do they have stickers? Can we just like put some polystyrene, like cut out a circle, put it in there, and then a smoosh sponsored by Yellow Fiber right in the middle, and then just
We'll be-
put over it again. Fuck the knock.
we'll be back after a message from our glory hole sponsors, Yellow Fiber.
Oh, we can just put it over top.
We make sure things go through the pipe.
So,
Does Radio Statler have a GitHub page? No, because we don't put out I think you might be confused as to what Radio Statler is. We don't
write-
have
We're
code.
not software developers.
We make
I mean, we
radio.
are.
Well,
but-
but
what's that
We
out
are,
for?
not the station.
what?
What's that out for?
Oh, there was a card that I found.
Did you ever find your little missing guy?
No,
oh, that sucks.
whatever. I can make one.
I'm happy more people drew on the walls this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the walls are getting full.
We were
Yeah.
begging for
Except for that one.
last
for that
con to write more stuff on the wall, and I definitely think the Murdoch Giant Xmas Grinch rock and roll penis is gonna haunt me for the rest of
Yeah, that thing's
rest of my
terrifying.
days.
Oh, the penis with the arms?
Yeah.
It's like headbanging. Radio Shaftler.
But
Hey guys, we should change our name to Radio Shaftler. I think that's definitely the way to go.
did you know that
Dino figured it out.
on the Hope Wikipedia page we're spelled wrong, or we were?
Oh, really?
Yeah, in like 3 different locations we were spelled Statdler.
Statler.
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 Stadler.
Or sorry, Statler. I'm like, what?
Statler.
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 Cactus?
Yeah.
Cactus.
Statler.
Statler.
Ooh, we're
Radio Statler.
What was
Yeah, the
so
Germans, we have taken over the Radio Statler.
we have a question. What was our? Let's go around the room and go. What was our highlight this year? So I'll go with Beaches. Go first.
It's really bad. Well, okay, so I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna do 2. One, Cory Doctorow was fucking awesome. Even I didn't say anything because like him and Johnny just have this rapport. I didn't want to like interrupt, but he's just such a great guy. He's really cool. He's very interesting. He's very relaxed. He just like walked in here. He's like, "Let's do this," and we did it. And then he was just like, "That was awesome," and then he left. It was really great, actually. It was like an awesome 30 minutes. And then this morning I actually got to talk with Mitch Altman.
Nice.
And we just,
Mitch is great.
Yeah,
Mitch is a really cool guy.
Yeah.
He's just really chill. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think
Sure, there's a pizza delivery place nearby.
Yeah. There's a question. How do I give you pizza right now? And that would like come here and put it in my mouth.
Whoa.
Well, we have the
You heard it
glory
here,
hole.
folks.
We do
now,
have the
so
glory hole now.
if you
we
want
should
some
come here and put
tube-shaped
it in our
pizza,
mouths.
Around the
Yeah, around the table. Come on,
there you
Sidewalk.
go. Well, in general, when people actually did show up on time for stuff that I scheduled for, I actually really did like all the people that lined up for a lot of stuff that I scheduled for interviewing, and for the longest time, the one that was a highlight for me, and it's definitely still close to my heart, was talking to Richard, the Cheshire Callis for TAP
Cheshire.
about Cheshire. See, it's Sunday, so my brain's not even here. About talking about TAP and his run on it, because I realized that we talked. I've interviewed him many times, and we talked about many other different things, such as what he's done at Hope and phone freaking stuff. And I realized we never actually ever talked to him about his run on those issues, those last issues, and how he essentially ran that magazine to the ground. And that is like his. Everything went up from there with his legacy going on forward. Although, what I will actually leave within, and please don't ask too many questions how we got here, is doing what we both felt like a fairly comprehensive, journalistic, hard-hitting interview with the FreeBSD people for an hour and 20 minutes, completely high as balls. Is my complete highlight. It just a combination of my other friends in New York City pre-gaming me way too early, and then other things coming at 2 a.m. instead of at 9 p.m. the following day. Got something that we were really shocked of how coherent it was with actual questions that made them think about stuff, and they actually didn't realize my headspace situation until after we turned the microphones off on that. So that's probably going to be my highlight, even though Cheshire was like really close to my heart with that.
Darko? What was your highlight for Radio Statler? that time that you showed up, or that other time that you showed up?
Honestly, actually, my highlight is the amazing job that you guys did pulling it off, and Beach is the amazing job that you and Side Pocket did getting content, because we had some fucking awesome content this time. I think this was probably, content-wise, this was one of the better times we've done.
Yeah.
And we actually were up
I was
on time.
I was actually worried going into this, because last time we had really great content. We filled the schedule and it was really great, but it was also Edward Snowden was speaking.
Yeah.
So I was actually really concerned whether we would be able to keep that up this time, and we knocked it out of the park. And we've had great content. It's been fantastic.
Yeah. And I mean, the fact that it was actually, we were up, we were going, we got everything we were aiming to basically done. So I think that's a first. We didn't have anything really catch on fire. I mean, we had, someone stab a knife through the glory hole, but
Yeah.
I think that was the worst thing that happened.
I grabbed a gaffer dick through that glory hole.
Can I mention that one of the oddest things about that glory hole was they spent a lot of time using gaffer and painter's tape to make very eerily realistic looking foul eye to shove through that hole to make sure that the hole was perfect as it was. And the one that apparently worked, as they explained to me at 4 a.m. in the morning, was the remainder 4 inches of black gaffer tape. And since they ran out of it, they had to build the remainder of the balls with the painter's tape. So I had to make clear that the official mascot for Knock this year was the sad small 4 inches of black dick with blue balls. And they agreed, and so that's their official mascot this year.
Also,
All right.
I feel like Nick God's revenge for the glory hole was pretty awesome too. The fact that his revenge took about an hour and change. 5 minutes of it was actually getting his revenge, and then an hour and change was him protecting us from the
we
same
should explain
revenge.
because we never actually told the audience.
Oh,
So
wow.
the revenge was because we were keeping it a secret because we didn't want them to find out. The Knock. There's some backstory to this. So the Knock is run by my business partner. We run a hosting company. So the website for the Knock is on our servers that I have access to. So I went through and logged in, sudo to root, went into their directory, and defaced the ever-loving shit out of their website. So the problem with that...
Total time to deface the website? 5 minutes.
Yeah, about 5 minutes. It was really easy. The problem with that is that the Radio Statler website similarly is also hosted on our servers. So I spent the remaining hour and a half moving our website off of our infrastructure so that he wouldn't come and retaliate.
Getting revenge, 5 minutes. Protecting yourself from counter revenge, hour and change.
I think
Look
that-
on
I
their
think
face
that's
when they
what-
realize that they're oh, by the way, look on their face when they load the website in front of the 2 conference organizers and it
Yes.
says "fuck the Knock."
Yes.
Priceless.
I think you have a 2018 Hope Talk right there.
I mean, I feel like that's a fitting metaphor for all of InfoSec, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Bunny, your
We're on,
highlight?
we're on to me. I guess I got 2. Well, one, our panel, Radio Statler panel.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was
For-
pretty cool.
First time being up there. It was pretty hilarious. And then just a moment ago, I don't think I've ever been sitting somewhere just cozy, enjoying my time. And my name is now screamed out over the entire mezzanine floor. And everybody's just staring
Orgasmic
at
joy.
me. Like everybody was sitting there just turning and was just all staring at me. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
And then because we had the delay reverb, it was like Strawlinger's bunny chant, where it was just echoing throughout different times. Like so.
Yeah, it is a little funny. We want Bunny. We want Bunny.
That's turned
We
out very
want
loud
Bunny.
out there.
We want Bunny.
Hey, why is it so loud out there, guys?
Because we know that you're saying your name and it just has to go everywhere.
I thought in order to say your name, you had to scream it loud and
Oh.
enjoy it orgasmically.
Wait, here we
can
go.
whisper.
No. Here we go. We're going to start. Nope. No, they're letting it go.
And then she's like, why?
Disappointing.
All right, moving on.
So what was your highlight?
That's a good question.
And it can't be booze.
I have to say I think it was honestly getting in here the Friday night card games with the Resistance and then Super
You mean
Fight.
the attempt?
Well,
For the Resistance?
Attempt at Resistance, but then Super Fight was just amazing. It was great. We went for
George W. Bush, 6 inches tall, on a really good hair
really
day.
good hair day.
Except for I sucked really bad at that game. This is the worst I've ever done a super fight.
All right, we should probably go answer some of these questions. So, did anybody chew on the Cat 5 this time? A, it was 5, or B, no. What was the ratio to Aspies to people not on the spectrum? I don't know.
All the
Jesus.
above.
Where was the group Wrong Planet this year? So I can actually answer that one. The guy that runs Wrong Planet's a friend of mine. He came to Hope for the first time last time from the West Coast. Gave his talk. Was it last time? I don't remember. It might have been. Anyway. and he just didn't. He is busy with his stuff. He does speaking engagements and stuff, and he's a consultant on a TV show. So he just wasn't coming back this year. He didn't have time. And then Mitch Altman was
Mitch
here.
Altman's here every time.
Yeah.
He actually had a whole
He's our,
setup
like,
this time
mascot.
on the mezzanine with like kit building and stuff. It was really great.
Yeah, he keeps the Hardware Hacking Village going. Does some pretty awesome stuff over there.
Yeah, he's amazing. And then another question. This year it seemed to con back on to more InfoSec talk and away from the whistleblower talks. Kind of. I mean, Hope has always been very varied in its content and its programming. It's never been about,
which is why I love.
It's never been about security research or like here's this cool O-Day or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's always been a very big mix of stuff, and it's probably true that the theme last year was whistleblowing because that's what was going on.
Right.
There was so much whistleblowing and so much activity, all of that needed to be heard, and I think it was received really well. And so this year, the theme kind of was getting back to normal and fixing problems.
Well, it's also, I felt like there were so many different like other narratives with synergies between talk. You had like 8 million biohacking talks, like that really went to resurgence there, and accessibility and like really, really interesting stuff with locks.
we have a request to sing the Imperial March.
Oh, boy.
Which is interesting because there are no words.
Okay, so I'll be on lyrics.
Oh God, no.
No, I don't think we're gonna be doing that.
You need to ask this
We could all
in
try
the
to be
beginning
musical. I'm not
of
one
the
of them.
radio. That's the stuff in the beginning of the radio. Where
How
we're kinda
politically active was Hope 11 this year? Pretty active. I mean, it always is.
Yeah, we had a lot of talks about activism. We also had representatives here from American Block Cross and Free Ross Ulbricht. We had Restore the Fourth. We had the Courage Project. We had a lot of groups show up and represent themselves this year. And we also had a number of talks that were still very politically focused. Not as much as last year, but that's because last year was very focused on Snowden and whistleblowing, and so a lot of the talks were curated for that. And this year we've kind of gone back more to kind of general, like the way Hope it normally is.
This is a very sort of like chill, conversational for me type of conference this year. Like there was nothing like any like big pressure or like big theme that we were just like sort of hurrah. It was just sort of, hey, welcome to Hope. This is kind of who we are as a community. New stuff. Kick back, learn something new, have fun.
Dino brings up a good point. There was a lot of lockpicking this year, which I'm really excited about. And it's again because there's a lot of stuff happening in that area, which I think is a really good indication of the industry branching out and trying new things. And
not to mention some of the most like awesome, best people in our community, especially at Hope, comes from that village area. Like just some of like the nicest like getting you like like tissues at 1 a.m. in the morning, or just like wanting to like compress and need to talk for 10 minutes. They're just like never mind doing the lockpicking stuff. They're just some of the best people we have at the conference.
Yeah, everybody's really awesome. I know we had a new staffer that came that volunteered a little bit, but it was her first Hope. And we introduced her to lockpicking, and she was just like gone for the rest of the con. She was over there like rocking that out. I was like, all right, that is so cool.
She had a goal. I think it was one of the security pin, that lock. That was her goal.
The Defiant 5-pick deadbolt. Yeah.
She did that twice.
Yeah.
She did it last night, went to bed, did it again before she left. She's like, okay, I'm done. We're good.
Awesome.
So, yeah, she went from like 0 to 80.
That's crazy awesome.
Which is one of the cool things about that village. Like, it's like you literally, like my mom did this. It's like you go in without anything, and next thing you know, you're up to like 5 pins.
Yeah.
Very rapidly. They're very good about teaching this.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
awesome.
maybe we should ask the question of why does it seem like every time, like night into day, we end up with more alcohol than we actually brought?
You know what? That is one of life's mysteries.
It's multiplying like rabbits.
I have never been in an experience before where we have a party and then I go to bed, and I wake up, and there is more alcohol there than when I went to sleep. It's never happened.
Well, now it has.
Now it has.
That's been the MO for me for the past 3
don't
Statler's.
understand this at all. Where did it come from?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Well, Joe?
Remix.
Oh God.
we are all so exhausted and punchy right now. It's not even funny.
Wow, that was
Except it's
terrible.
hilarious.
Exhausted. I need to look at a really funky quilt right now. So just you keep being exhausted over there.
A really funky quilt?
Yeah.
Quilt.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to quilt. I don't have the hand-eye coordination for that.
I'm lost now.
I'm not talking about making one. I'm talking about just relaxing, stretch out.
So, hey, so
I do believe that they just got a really good shot of your ass.
You're welcome. Woo!
Wait,
Mission
sorry,
accomplished.
guys.
No wonder our
Sorry.
viewer count just skyrocketed.
I mean, it's not that nice of an ass.
I can't wait for next year when the summer of what happened last year. It was Radio Statler at Hope 11. It was glory holes and ass shots.
and Shaf Patel talking about.
All right,
Yes.
so this is going to be our podcast. We just found the title. Hope 11 was
Yes.
glory holes and
Ass
assholes.
shots.
Glory holes and
holes and
assholes or
ass
glory
shots.
holes? Yeah, glory holes and ass shots.
Yeah,
Or ass cracks.
Shots.
ass
Shots.
shots.
Well,
I don't
wasn't
know.
there a
Shot,
rule
shot,
for a
shot.
while?
You
where
have to-
be
you have
on
to-
one side
That
of the
that
table?
that side
Yeah.
of the table is ass crack free, and the side of the table is ass crack.
That's how that divides out.
It's like the
So,
Pokemon gym.
Dino
Team
says
Valor and-
cooter, one word, Gillette.
Oh.
You're not
Well,
wrong.
he
Preaching
is
to
Harry
the choir.
Cooter.
So statistics-wise, how do we actually do? What was our peak?
Darko, do you still have that?
Yep, I still have it because I'm writing it up right now so I can present it. It is, drum roll please. Wow, that's getting loud. Wrong one. Also, I have a picture to show you guys of what they want what they're joking the new security uniform should be, and you're going to be scarred and laugh at the same time.
Okay.
So our total from 2 hours ago was 340 unique listeners from 40 countries, 474 total listening hours, which I'm going to round up to now probably about 500, 520, including United Kingdom, because all those Brexit people now are scared and need our info. New
Those people
Zealand.
show up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, New Zealand because they've got nothing better to do. Timor, which is actually a really oppressed country that has a really active hacker scene, which is really awesome, and that was one of our bigger streaming locations. Ecuador, Moldova, Croatia, Singapore, and Israel. We were on all 6 continents.
Woo!
So now all we need somebody who has a friend in Antarctica. Tell them to get on the fucking stream right now so we can say we hit all 7 goddamn continents.
I like penguins.
Okay,
I like
Bunny.
penguins too.
Bunny, you're going to be our remote reporter next time in
We're
Antarctica.
gonna send you, for Hope next year, we're going to send you to Antarctica.
I want to
Yeah,
go play with the
there.
penguins. Have you seen that little meme? You know, the little penguin he wants the science?
But he'll just be out there wandering in negative 70,000 degree temperature.
I
with
will
the
be literally going,
microphone.
penguin, come
and then
here.
all of a sudden, out of the corner for here, you're gonna hear greetings from Philadelphia, Bernie S. on Off the Hook. Going in on this new high band signal closer from Mars.
We're going to go to Bunny and be like, Bunny, how's Antarctica? And she's like, it's fucking cold. What the fuck do you think it is? How are the penguin? They won't let me fucking touch them.
There's a glory hole too here, son of a bitch.
This one's covered in ice, though. I don't know why the fuck they keep using it.
To not cut a hole in the
In the ice
station,
sheet?
in the station for glory hole. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's so they can run fiber in here.
That's a big fiber.
Man, they
Yeah,
need some
it
big
is.
pipe here.
Yeah, really.
Oh, God.
We're terrible people.
We really, really are.
Yes.
Actually, we could probably get Ska to do that. He's obsessed with penguins.
And Retnox says negative 70 degrees Fahrenheit is summer, and yeah, that would be a problem.
All right, so I'll go in during summer. That's good, right? Or is that no? They're down
No,
there.
they're it's South
They're down
America. The season.
Well, with the time delay, it'll be like you'll be doing it in real time.
Yeah, there we go.
sure,
What kind of time zones does Antarctica have?
All of them.
all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
You can sit in one spot and literally be in all time zones.
If you were at the true South Pole, you can actually basically go out a few feet and walk around in a circle and have walked through every time zone.
Right.
I forget which. Well, I think
Do you get cell phone service there? So I can just
actually
watch my clock change.
in the station you do, but I don't think your clock changes because it ties you to the cell tower, which is locked to the same one as McMurdo.
It's good to know.
They have internet too.
Yeah.
Not as good as McMurdo actually has really awesome
They
internet.
need to use their internet for more penguins.
Also for listening to Radio Statler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If any of you are going to Antarctica in 2 years, listen to us.
If
Let us
anybody
say we can do
knows
7
anybody
continents.
going to Antarctica.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Radio Statler, live on all 7 continents.
Yes.
To the penguins in the audience.
And in all time zones, so we're never running late or too early.
Hi-oh.
Oh boy.
Are you okay,
So-
buddy?
This marker is ultra lovable.
It must be from the same people who's been
It
left
does. It says washable, ultra lavable.
this dentine fire since Friday night.
This marker is lovable, guys.
There's a
You
layer
can take it
of
to the volcanoes.
Dust on it because I just moved it
And graffiti the volcanoes.
Friday night. Oh man.
What time are we actually headed up there, by the way?
I'm headed up in 10 minutes.
And then we can either bullshit for more or not. I don't know. Depends on what we want to do.
Dance.
It's also kind of sad too, because probably like Doc's dropping here, but like Johnny had to catch like an early flight out, so he's like couldn't.
How is that docs dropping? That's confused.
It's not at all Doc's dropping.
Wait, who are we even docking drops on? Docs
Johnny.
drops and docs?
Johnny left early. Stoppy also left early. They went home.
Lots of
because they
people
had
left
things to
early.
do.
They are smart people.
Not to the same home, to
Not
different
to-
homes.
Yes, to different homes.
Oh,
I don't-
that we know of.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe we could be.
I mean, maybe we're doxing them by revealing that they go to different houses, but
Oh my god, it's such a scandal.
Oh God. There goes all of our fan fiction that our loyal fans write about each and every one of us.
oh god, I hope not.
No, don't give
Homework.
them that idea.
Homework.
No, not homework. Please, no fan fiction of Radio
No.
Statler.
No, that would be really strange.
If you are-
I mean, I'd probably.
If you're
I
going-
cannot deal with going to Literotica and finding.
Okay, now I just have to ask that someone writes something that's like the story is basically just haha fuck you Cooter and posts it to Litrotica just so that when we search for
Yeah.
Harry Cooter on Litrotica something shows up.
I think we probably would have to be more specific. I feel like Harry Cooter would probably return.
You're probably right.
What is regarded an imperative Radio Statler Spotify music? Funny you should mention that.
Yes.
Oh, let's play your song.
So it's not on Spotify. We're too cool
We will-
for Spotify.
we will play a song for you
but
guys.
There is an official Radio Statler theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Brought to you by Bunny.
DJ Bunny Burn.
DJ Bunny Burn.
DJ Bunnyburn hopping on the turn.
Did you do voice samples for that shit?
Oh, whoops.
What?
hear
Why
it.
is?
I have to listen to that. I hear it up there.
My students will learn about self-respect.
I can't really hear it.
Rex Kwando! Bow to your sensei! 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 Bow to your sensei!
Gus would be proud of us.
See, why have male strippers when you can just have this?
We're much cheaper than
Because male
strippers.
strippers are so much better.
Yeah.
Probably nicer to look at.
There we
too.
go. I hope everybody is now happy.
So you got to know what track this is. If you go to Google and type in "Cooter loves the cock," it's pretty much the first thing that comes up.
Cooter does love the cock.
Sure.
And he did it all for a picture of my boobs in a shirt.
The best part is he knew that was what was coming.
Yeah, like I knew that this was too good to be true. Huh?
Literally the top result.
Literally
Yeah,
the
first
top
thing.
result.
Yep.
Cooter loves the cock.
Curious Bunny, when we eventually attempt to do some sort of fundraising again, would that be one of the possible rewards for fundraising in the future?
My boobs in a shirt?
Yes.
I mean, because everybody's getting my boobs in a shirt right now.
So if you really want a picture of Bunny's boobs in your shirt, we should tell you to screenshot in 3, 2, 1. And back to our normal programming.
Winner of the dry t-shirt contest, ladies and gentlemen. So what's going to be the new outfits for security?
Oh, so let me show you this.
Next time.
Yeah, so it's a little disturbing. So we're going to recommend that you...
Because we never show anything disturbing on Radio Statler because we have utmost respect for our viewers.
This is
in
a
that
family
regard.
channel.
Yes.
So this is what they're talking about. They were joking is the new uniform for security.
No, they were trying it this year. I was just informed. I was just informed that they were really pushing for purple pasties with tassels. But Koosh apparently messed up the order.
That's so easy to do. They just have to catch everyone wandering out of DerpyCon and just be like, "Hey, would you like to just stand, in your con getup and like tell people that the info desk is to the left, and we'll like pay you in like sweat." That's all they need to do. They get like 80 people right there.
Yeah.
I'm still got the song going in my head.
So do I.
See that face? That's
It's
a proud
surprisingly
face.
catchy.
When we do the Indiegogo, we should totally make one of the things that we give away to people who pay. Is I will say, I love blank's cock.
Okay.
As like whoever donated.
So yeah, if you donate money, Cooter will yell out, "I love so and so's cock," and then someone else will yell out, "Me too."
And then laugh.
Bad radio, but you know how you was like, which I wish I knew that you like. There's an extra badge, and you were thinking like maybe like some sort of contest or anything that like we could do to try to get rid of this thing. Dance contest. Put that up on our YouTube later on of the winners, because everyone I think would be a winner in that contest.
I don't know. So that would be a thing.
Really, one moment. Johnny Christmas had to leave and go home already.
We said that already. You should be paying better attention.
Seriously, what the fuck? Do we have to do everything around here?
Yeah, shit.
God damn it.
I guess we do.
Yeah.
They're all fired.
Yeah, listeners, you're fired.
We'll get our new listeners with hookers and cocaine.
We'll just Foxconn
We
it.
have new listeners with hookers and blackjack.
I'm actually shocked
Take a
that
page out of NASCAR and tattoo donor names on their cock.
Wait, that's a great idea. We'll make cock sleeves covered in donor names that we'll send to people. Like you know how NASCAR they have the patches all over the place.
and now the 3D printing people want something to do.
I really enjoy it right now.
We can make
I'm the only one that sees
masturbate.
this view. But right now I am looking at beaches and I see his laptop and his arm going.
Oh,
I didn't know you did it backhanded.
he's got to keep his skill set up, you know.
It's, showing off there.
Who's
doing
tried
tricks.
Pokemon Go already? Everybody point. 1, 2, 3.
I'm actually shocked about
Hi,
the
Bonnie.
lack of Pokemon Go during.
I'm not
these
even the
con
most
activities.
obsessed person about it. Like I turned it on one time today when I was eating at Cafe R.
Yeah.
That's all.
I have legit.
I only stopped in the street once.
Yes.
Okay?
That wasn't even for Pokemon.
No, that was Pokemon. A Jigglypuff appeared. And I froze.
In a shirt.
Yeah. And then I lost it. Fucking Will got it.
That fuck.
Well, if you're out there,
We fucking hate
Shame
you.
on you.
He stole my Jigglypuff.
Shame
You
on you.
bastard.
Damn it, Will. What the fuck is wrong with you? Shameful.
Yeah. Taking Bunny's
They thought it was funny.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
At least we make some people laugh, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Either that, or they just really enjoy how much we all love the cock, apparently. Or at
Oh,
least
we all love cock.
I'm actually
Yeah.
shocked that there's still alcohol left in the Kraken bottle. Because I thought that
Yeah,
would be the first to
that's-
just go. Out of all the stuff that
a
was
little
brought
surprising
over.
to me.
Well, we went through the bourbon pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be bringing.
I'm still impressed. They're still $2 just hanging out in the booth.
Oh, no, that's,
where did this come
well, that's
from?
Nick God's money.
Finally got the explanation for that. Could you explain on?
I mean, it happened on the air, but sure, yeah. When we were playing the
Yeah,
Resistance
yeah,
on the air
yeah.
the first time, I made a bet that somebody was a spy, and I was right, and they gave me $2.
Very nice. So
Cool story, I know.
yeah,
It's great.
and then he found $20.
Cool story, bro.
And afterwards, no one remembered.
And then Janet Jameson said she wanted to suck my dick. I mean, it was great. I said no, by the way, just for the record, because I love cock.
So we had mentioned about, I guess, doing an Indiegogo. Are we seriously considering it this time?
We should.
I would like to hear what people have to say about that. What we're thinking is doing an Indiegogo to offset some of the costs of transporting the gear up here and getting it set up and stuff, and then anything extra that we get will go towards
Awesome shit we do.
Yeah, awesome
Yeah.
shit. And
Child support.
I'm wondering if people would be willing to help us out with that, or
What are the thoughts?
not. Yeah.
Will you give us your money? All of your monies?
Especially
Hey,
since
Dino,
we just fired.
Do
all of
Cyanogen
your
mod.
fans.
Yeah, we all fired you. So
You're all fired. You have to pay us to get back now.
if you want to come back, you have to donate. Oh God, we're like a cult now.
We're at church.
we should be a church.
Baby joy Jesus
The
all
Church
the way.
of Statler with High Priestess Bunny.
Does that
That's
mean
a
I
ring to
get
it.
free cocksucking? Like
What?
like people come to me to suck my cock? Is that how being a priest works?
Priestess.
Is that what was going on at Where's
Sure.
Hope?
Wow, this is going to go bad for that.
I mean, I gotta get something out of it, right?
I mean, I think we get, as being the founding members of the religion, I think we all get like private jets and shit, right? That's
okay.
how this works, right?
Yeah.
I can do that.
So Darko, completely unrelated.
Yes?
So how did many
Hi!
calls did they?
There's a wall there.
So completely unrelated. What?
Stick your cock through.
We're all intensely watching for those who are not on video, like with fervent glee. That's what we should recreate that meme picture.
I'm really glad that the chlorophyll is not
Yeah.
on the camera.
Yes. Meme
Stick it in there.
Hey!
Speaking of a cock through the wall,
The problem is that I can't get it that high. Second off, I can't get it that long. Third off, ladies and gentlemen, you have approximately 10 minutes to get your butts upstairs for the closing ceremonies.
Yep, thank you.
That's true.
Closing
So if
ceremonies.
you want to,
And I gotta pee.
I tried.
What
I
are
got
the
keyed
perks
up
of the
and couldn't go.
Indiegogo? So one of them is going to be like, I will say I love your cock. That'll be one.
I hope you recorded that.
He's either gonna yell it at you excitedly, or maybe he'll say it sexy. I love
Whatever.
your cock.
I'll take direction. That's fine.
As long as you shout buddy, buddy, buddy.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it'll
Yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah, well, like there will be swag.
for
Yeah,
every
we'll have swag. We'll have like stickers and shot glasses and T-shirts and something.
Well, I mean, like we haven't really thought that far and seen about how feasible stuff is.
Gooder.
Yeah.
Gooder, gooder, ba-booter, banana,
Here's an
banana,
idea.
ba-booter.
every dollar as a dollar entry, every dollar donated, $1 equals 1 minute, where Side Pocket actually shuts the fuck up for that amount of time. 60 seconds, 1 minute.
Okay, give him $1.
There's a dollar over there.
Well, then he's not going to shut up.
Yeah.
Can you not listen?
No. I'm a hacker, damn it.
This is ransomware over the airwaves.
Just salutations to our listeners on behalf of everyone here at Hope the 11.
Okay.
Ciao.
Toodles.
Bye bye.
Happy train ride home. Don't forget to take a shower. Inside reference.
And that was the first podcast that Darko's ever been on.
Yeah.
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 Finally nailed this.
Oh yeah, this is what we're making our podcast, right?
Yeah, because fuck doing one tomorrow. No.
We should load it up. We should all take a nap. And it's just an hour of watching us sleep.
How about postcards and DeviantArt for Radio Statler? Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. That sounds cool.
Postcards
I
and
like art.
DeviantArt?
I don't know.
Bunny,
It's the
do you
thing
like
on
art?
IRC.
I mean,
You're not even looking at IRC.
I know, but it popped up a notification.
I mean, I have a DeviantArt account.
I do too,
I don't
actually.
make postcards with it though.
I need to remember what my
Where
password
the
is
hell
for
did I
it.
find the Radio Statler logo?
there's a
Oh,
shared
Lord.
Google Drive if you want it.
I believe I want to go pee
There
and
is?
get my way up
Yeah.
I
there.
mean, I see it, but there's not a logo in there. I don't think.
Do you want the full logo or the PNG?
The PNG.
Nope.
Yeah, it should be in the shared one that we used for
Bunny,
planning.
that is a
It's
good
like
point.
Hope
Like,
11 Radio Statler.
speaking
It's
of
the same
pee,
thing.
My ass is
since
asleep.
we already
not in
have
there.
drawings of dicks in a glory hole, we might as well install a toilet for the convenience of
Oh, I
our
thought you were
members.
about to ask me to pee on the wall.
No, I'm trying to do good radio.
I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, I can't.
The sound. What we could do is we can
It's
buy.
just always gonna go down.
We can buy different tiles and like sample like the different sound variants of different like the liquid hitting the tiles.
We should just put a bucket in the corner.
I need to go find the Radio Statler logo for Dark Mode. I'll be
Quick
back.
row stuff.
All right, I need to pee.
Do the needful.
So I'm gonna go pee and go to the closing ceremonies. So bye.
Bye, Bunny.
See
I'm
you in
gonna have
2
a cigarette
years.
too.
And she's gonna come back with a bigger hat in 2 years.
No,
A bigger, blacker hat?
no.
No.
Usually a bandana, but
Is
this
it-
hat's been cozy.
Isn't a bigger, blacker hat just our
All
side?
right. Bye bye.
Bye, Bunny.
Bye.
We'll miss you. Maybe.
5 minutes.
Well, you're gonna go upstairs, right? Yeah, you're gonna pee, you're gonna smoke, and then you're gonna go upstairs.
That's pee first. Everything gotta pee now. Pee, smoke, upstairs.
Okay.
But not
Yeah.
all at the same time.
No, I mean, I don't think you're allowed to smoke in buildings like that.
I've seen weirder things.
I was talking to. Don't slip. Oh man, that door's gonna come right the hell down.
door on my cock.
Hey, less work.
Bow to
for,
your sensei.
less work for me, taking down the walls.
All right, so nobody's watching the IRC. Who the fuck has my laptop?
I have no idea. Actually, did you just give that to him? Oh God.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh yay! We did something confident for once the past 3
I mean,
days.
I trusted Nick God. I just gave it to Nick God. I trust him. It's not.
I trust him too. I don't know why, but we do.
Whatever. It's fine. He's good people.
All two of them. This was like the fastest con experience. I feel like Hope should be like, as much as we kill us, I just feel like 7 days. Because right now, like 3 days, like half a day is like technically set up, and 3 days is like went by in like 2 hours.
All right. Where would DeviantArt for Radio Statler shirts.
Oh yeah, we unfortunately we didn't have.
Yeah, we had an
technically.
issue with.
And then Johnny actually saved our ass because he
Well, I mean,
brought
he always
shirts in the
brings
past,
shirts.
but yeah.
But they're not Radio Statler shirts.
Well, we did have markers, so we could have.
Anyway, so fifth sec, you like our knobbers? I'm unfamiliar with what knobbers is. Can you be more specific
Are you from a different
with
country?
regarding to what knobbers are and whose knobbers
Is it a
you like best?
Is it a person or is it edible? Also, an IRC, because I had to stare at you guys for long enough. If you have any questions for, as you passionately call, the Hot Pocket, please let us know. Someone did actually call me Hot Pocket.
It's okay. I've
Our
been
going
called
last
peaches with a P.
It's probably partly my fault.
A little bit. I definitely. All men are knobbers. Okay. So you like our men?
We can't have our men. That's a Hope exclusive. That would be one hell of a keynote. Just all the hope men. That's
Like one
keynote.
panel?
Yeah.
Like all at the same time?
Yeah, like maybe it's like rapid fire, like you know how it's like through the lightning talks, but like instead of like 5 to 8 minutes, it's like the second to like 30 milliseconds. And we each have like a word, and we could just string them together.
Oh, geez. You could do it, probably. Tatas are knobbers. Are tatas knobbers?
Cowtails are knobbers? What?
Tatas.
Tatas.
Boobies.
They could be knobs. I've heard them just be called knobs.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yes, this chat is getting weird. Duh. All of our chats. Anyway, so we have like 7 minutes before we're going to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody in IRC have any questions? And if you're listening and not in the IRC, irc.2600.net, channel #radio-Statler. And for those of you who don't know how to spell Statler, because apparently Wikipedia is wrong,
Yes.
it's STATLER.
I can already imagine just on the Wikipedia NYC side, that's going to just be one of the new edit war. Of people changing it to the misspelt one and the spelt one back and forth for like 3 hours straight.
All right, so we have a question.
Okay.
What is our favorite drinks?
Oh, well, yeah. I finally get to answer, I guess to a degree, this question. Favorite drinks in general. I'll go with. I think I actually answered this once. So I'll repeat again. Is that I don't really have a favorite drink. Just it's like what is kind of like the most like reliable that I can get to at the time. And for me, it's just ginger ale, because it's at least in my area in central New Jersey, it's relatively cheap. And it's one of the few things where, because, for example, when you're in a plastic tube known as a plane going in the stratosphere at like 5,000 miles per hour, you either have that or alcohol. And I tried alcohol once, and I'm not doing that again. So ginger ale is, I believe, the drink that you can do at all different altitudes, and it still tastes the same.
That's a good point. That's a good point. For me personally,
I can already
ATG,
imagine.
you're correct. It is fuck you. So my favorite drink, there's this weird. It's not a weird soda. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna list 4 things.
Okay.
Because I'm an asshole.
We have the time. Shoot.
So the first one that I really like is Diet Dr. Enough. It's a soda.
Dr. Enough.
Dr. Enough. It's a lemon lime soda that's caffeinated and has a fuck ton of vitamins B1 and B3. That's sold as an energy drink. You can only get it. You can get regular Dr. Enough from Cracker Barrel.
Oh.
But you can also it's more expensive there. So you can get the diet one pretty much in the Tri-Cities area of Tennessee. So Bristol, Johnson City, and Kingsport, and the outlying areas, and that's like the only place you can really get it.
Quick fast fact that I did apparently know until half a year ago. If you go to any Stop and Shop in New Jersey, the generic version of Dr. Pepper is branded there as Dr. Bob.
Yes.
It is. Yep. So now we know his day name, so we can figure out where the fuck he lives.
Bob Pepper.
Yes.
For everybody's reference. Let's see. So there's that one. There's this ginger ale, like you'd probably like it. It's called a late one ale, and then 8
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
That used to be really. It's actually pretty cheap for like a 12-pack. Used to cost me around $3.50.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn good for a 12-pack. But it's like ginger ale with these fruity
it's like
overtones.
it's kind of funky. Yeah.
And then caffeine. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Also really hard to find. Diet Coke, because I like Diet Coke, and then alcoholic bourbon. FizzSec, come on, man. Stoppe went home too. We already said that Stoppe went home. I love that he's here on IRC, but he's not at Radio Statler.
My room and I were talking about this. I think the one type of alcohol that we haven't actually seen in Radio Statler, and I'll try to bring it for next year, is I believe you pronounce it Anuk, which is a Middle Eastern type spirit that you pour with ice water, and it has this milky quality to it. And I tried it like 4 years ago. It's really good, and the prices have gone down a little bit since 4 years ago. So I'll try to bring that next time because I should have the monies.
Next question: does Cooter love the cock? Yes, we've already established that Cooter does, in fact, love the cock.
But does the cock love Cooter? That's the conundrum that we have to answer at every single Radio Statler.
Oh God, the booth is literally falling apart. So we're running out of time. ATG put a question. I've already answered it, but I'll answer it again. Will Radio Statler have a pizza oven next event? The answer is fuck you. No, that's a terrible idea.
It's already hot enough in here as it is.
Retinox, I'm sure that this is a joke, but why does the porridge bird lay its egg in the air? I have no fucking clue.
Ask Infodesk.
Stape says, woo! Fizzsec asks where Stape is. Stape is not here, as we've already said. Where can I buy the best spectacles online? Which one do you use? I personally don't buy my glasses on the internet. I get them from my optometrist. My company that I work for pays for it, so it's just easier to do it.
I probably need new glasses at this point. Although, oddly enough, I've only had these. I got these frames like roughly 2 years ago, and I actually lost them. So if you see me at Past Hopes, I was wearing my old frames, which are technically slightly smaller than my head's supposed to be. So I have like indents in my skull from those clamping on. So ironically enough, these have a better prescription and fit better. So these are actually, even though they look like old glasses, they're actually new glasses that I'm wearing technically.
Very cool. And it's now 6:59 Eastern Time in New York City. We're going to be signing off.
So sad.
That's very sad. You guys should tune in to the closing ceremony. It's being broadcasted if you go to xi.hope.net and click the big button that says Watch Live. You should be able to watch it live. We'd love to see you there, Dino. All right. This will be posted online later. It's already online now, I guess, sort of. I don't know how YouTube does this thing. But, bye!
Bye!